So I've never ordered anything from Dominique Cosmetics. I don't follow whoever this girl is. I've never watched her channel. I've heard of this brand before, and we've gotten some things in like BoxyCharm and stuff from this brand, but I've never tried the eyeshadow. And I've never been interested really in trying it until the launch of this palette. This is the Celestial Storm palette. It's the sleeve that it comes in. And before I open it and show you, this was a $44 palette, and I saw on Instagram there was like a 25% off sale going on their site, and it said, and I was reading the comments under that post, and it said, oh, but it doesn't work on the new Celestial Storm palette. And I was like, okay, well, never mind then. But I went on the site anyway, I put it in my cart, and I was like, I'm just gonna put the code in anyway, and it worked. So I got $11 off. I'm sure it wasn't like a fluke. Maybe it just did work and everybody thought it didn't, I don't know. But it worked. But I mean, you still had to pay free shipping. I think you had to buy like over $40 worth of stuff. So it wasn't free shipping, so it was $4 worth of shipping, so I still ended up paying $40 for this huge palette, but it's okay, because once we look inside, like, yowza. I haven't touched it, I literally just got it in the mail. We're gonna play with the shadows. I know my makeup's already done, but I'm gonna wipe this off and do something else. But it's like, do I swatch it first? Do I play with it first? I'm gonna play with it first and we'll swatch it last. So let me go off camera, try to take my eye makeup off without completely destroying my face makeup, and then I'm gonna come right back. So my eyes are primed. I have my Jeffree Star concealer on my eyes, ready to go. Some nice dirty brushes that I didn't bother cleaning for the occasion, so that's good. All right, so I think I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna start with a little bit of this orange shade. Just a tiny bit to just start working it above, kind of above my crease, just to start something. And I literally just used a tiny bit, so that's promising that there's a nice amount of pigment there. I want to go in with that pink and go down and kind of work it down to the purple. So I just want to put some kind of base down, and that Lunar Eclipse orange shade is giving me a nice little base right here. All right, now we're gonna go into Lucid Dream, which is the pink right here. I'm gonna go on with my Smith 247. The first one I went with was my Smith 230. I'm gonna pack this on. That's pretty damn nice. And I think I'm actually gonna do what I normally do and do a different look on each eye to use as many colors as I can. This is going on so seamlessly. I was pretty nervous at first actually, because I was like, oh crap, like I'm gonna have to be careful and that crap. Next we're gonna go with Astrid Lust right here, which doesn't remind anybody else of The Office. This one says ass turd. I know, it is beautiful. Michael Scott. I'm gonna go back into Lucid Dream, which was that pink. Take the blend a little bit higher. I'm extremely happy with this right now, and I've barely done anything, really. A little more of that first orange shade and take that a little higher as well. All right, and you know what? I think today we're gonna do a halo eye. So I'm gonna take some more of that purple and just kind of put it all over the lid. And I'm just gonna use my finger. And I'm not even gonna put down glitter glue. I'm just gonna see how these metallic shades work on their own. Oh, and before I forget, there are a few pressed pigments in here. Electric Amethyst, Lucid Dream, and Astrid Lust. So Electric Amethyst is a pressed pigment, and then the two shades we used, Astrid Lust, and then the pink Lucid Dream right here. Those are all pressed pigments. And I think what we're gonna do is put Eternal Light on the middle of my eye, kind of like as the halo eye. Should we do this, or should we do Solstice, which is like, you know what, we're gonna put Solstice down first and top it with the other one. So Solstice is like, not rose gold, but kind of a duochrome of sorts. And then we'll top it with Eternal Light, which is like that champagne shade. isn't like a huge pop, which I'm kind of bummed about. I wanted them to be a little bit more like Bam Bam, but all right, so let's go on to the other eye. I'm gonna turn my camera off and clean my brushes because I'm just gonna have to, because now they're gonna be stained. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not sure where to go with this blue look that I want to do on this eye. I mean, I need to use this teal. I mean, I just have to. I kind of want to use it with the purple, but I just used the purple. But I'm scared if I use them together, I'm gonna blend them together and it's gonna come out muddy. So maybe I'll just have to be really careful. So maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna go in with my SL Miss Glam SB68 brush, and I'm gonna try just to be super, super careful. No, it's not blue, it's Mystic Ice, and it's teal. And I'm gonna try to be super careful. Oh my God, look at this color. Oh my God. This is one of the most beautiful teal shades I've ever seen. All right, so now I have to blend this out somehow. I'm gonna go in with my little BH Cosmetics brush. Try to buff out those edges if I can. It's a little bit better. I don't know what to do now. All right, now I'm gonna try to clean this brush off and use this to go in with the purple. I'm gonna swatch all the colors when I'm done, but I wanna see how the purple and the blue work together, because side by side, they just look gorgeous together. So I wanna see them on the eye together. And because I saturated my eye so far, I'm gonna have to layer them somehow. All right, so I'm gonna take my Miss Glam brush again, and we're gonna take Astrid Lust again. And, ooh, okay. Uh-oh. It's not looking good layered, so I'm gonna use my finger, see if I can do it. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not good. You see, it's like translucent now and it's not layering very well. It's layering, it's like sitting on my eye fine, but once it comes in contact with the teal, it's becoming completely translucent. It's not working. So I might have to just go in with this Zero Gravity gray shade. Maybe I'll just put that all over. And actually, I'm gonna go in and just use, see, it's not that dark. I don't know if it's gonna cover it. I mean, really, I'm gonna be putting a metallic shade all over most of this anyway. I just kind of wanted to see how those two shades work together. And now I know that they don't really work that well together, so. With my 247 brush again and see if I can pack some of this on right here. That doesn't look very good. Okay. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna wipe all this off, put blue all over. It just looks kind of muddy now. So give me 1 second to redo the teal shade on this side, and I'll be right back. I put a cut crease on this side because we didn't use any kind of base on this side for any metallic, so I wanted to try it with some metallics on this side. So I think I'm going to use these two shades over here. So let's swatch them first. So we have Amethyst, Electric Amethyst first, which is the pressed pigment right here, and then the teal one, which is Stargaze right here. Oh. Stargaze is not very pigmented at all. Weird. I wanted to put down Stargaze first, but definitely not very pigmented. Let's look at Black Matter. Oh, that's very, very dark. This one isn't gonna go with it. Oh, Fireball is gorgeous. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Fireball is definitely gonna be put to use later. All right, so I guess we'll do Electric Amethyst all over. And now let's go in with Stargaze, which, judging by the swatch, you would absolutely have to use with some kind of base because it's just not pigmented enough to use on its own, unfortunately. Let's just swatch everything on my hand and then we'll talk about kind of my overall thoughts. So give me 1 second to kind of clean my arms up and I'll be right back. My arms, what? All right, so here is the first row. So we have Electric Amethyst, Stargaze, Eternal Light, Lucid Dream, Storm Dust, and Lunar Eclipse up here. And these two are pressed pigments, the pink and then the purple metallic here. And then the second row we have Astrid Lust, Mystic Ice, Zero Gravity, Black Matter, Solstice, and Fireball. And Astrid Lust is also a pressed pigment. So, I don't know, my overall thoughts. To be honest, I'm a tiny bit underwhelmed. First off, this is a huge palette. You get a lot for your money, so that's good. I'm a little underwhelmed with the metallics, to be honest. I kind of expected more payoff from them, especially for the price. I've heard great things about this brand and the eyeshadows that have been out in the past, so I just expected them to just be more like the Stargaze metallic shade was very underwhelming. Eternal Light was kind of underwhelming. I'm not overly excited about the metallics though, which is kind of disappointing because honestly, the Stargaze shade is what immediately drew me to this palette. Obviously I didn't get it just for that, but what drew my eye to this palette and what made me really consider buying it was that shade, and unfortunately it's just not that good. Even on top of something, it's just like, oh, okay. Is it worth $44? I mean, the metallics were definitely a letdown. So for that reason, I would say no, it's not. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Like I always say, it's always whether it's worth it to you. If you got this palette and loved it and think the payoff is amazing, then absolutely it's worth it to you. Was it worth it to me myself? Maybe not so much, but I'll definitely use it. I mean, it's in my possession now. I'm just a little underwhelmed. But yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And have you tried any new palettes yourself lately? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you like this video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.